Hey guys, it's Winnie. Welcome back to my channel. Jag är Winnie och jag är nishla touchini eba shishin touchini era shiche senjikina era shana look on here nasha agut ego asante nishla. Today, this has been a video that I didn't know if I was going to be able to make because I was honestly getting really nervous about this. Look what came in the mail the other day ago. I haven't even opened it. Look, it's still sealed. Can you imagine how hard it was for me not to open this? I was waiting for good lighting, and since today I don't have to go back to the reservation because we're anticipating snow tonight and I wanted good lighting, so here we are. We're in front of a nice big open window. We're gonna do an unboxing and I'm going to kind of tell you my thoughts and maybe even give you guys a look or an explanation or tell you guys about my makeup journey, my makeup evolution. I don't really know what you want to call it. Let you guys know how I feel about makeup, why I love it so much, and how it all started, that sort of stuff. But first, let's get into this. This is it better be the Shane Dawson x Jefree Star palettes, the Conspiracy and the Mini Controversy. Today's date for reference is today's date is November 27th, and I ordered this on November 1st on launch day. Launch day was on November 1st at 10 o'clock, and oh, it was a nightmare. Let me just tell you. We were in Phoenix. We were watching the Cardinals versus the 49ers football game, and the next day was November 1st, so we were down there Halloween night. And I woke up early because we were in the hotel room, started getting my phones ready, and I can't even believe it, but I actually, a few days prior, created a Morphe account. And if you know me, I can't do Morphe. There's something about Morphe. I vowed that I would never buy anything Morphe. I was gifted a Morphe brush, but other than that, I don't have anything Morphe because I don't know, it's something about them just seems kind of shysty. My own opinion. Actually went as far as creating a Morphe account because I thought that this palette would be created by Morphe and not by Jefree Star, but it was created by Jefree Star and Shane Dawson, of course. So I woke up, got prepared, and as soon as 10 o'clock, even right a couple minutes before 10 o'clock, you could start seeing stuff go, you know, onto the site. Immediately, it was like it crashed. I wish I had vlogged this. Stuff didn't go through. I wanted the bundle. That was the only thing that I really wanted, and the bundle didn't show up. And the thing was, I thought I could do it all on one phone, so I tried it on my phone. Bundle wasn't showing up. Jumped on Sam's phone while mine was doing the wheelie spinny thing, and saw that the bundle was showing up when I logged in on his, or when I tried on his phone. So I had to lose my place in line, go back and get the bundle, and then the 2-hour wait began. I'm not gonna lie, it was frustrating, and I actually took the phone with me into the bathroom so I could take a shower. I left the phone right there in the toilet bowl with the lid down, of course, and showered, and I kept peeking out and nothing happened. It wasn't until after I got out of the shower, my hair was dried, and I was ready, that it actually went through. And I had to constantly remind myself that I grew up in a time when instant gratification wasn't a thing. I'm at that age right now where I'm like, oh, I remember this, I remember this, I remember this. And, you know, there weren't cell phones. We couldn't just like get online and order something really quick. And if we wanted to watch a movie, we had to look at the newspaper or call the movie theater. There was like no Mr. Movie Phone and that sort of stuff, even back then. Now you can just, you know, go to your Harkins app, or at least for us, go to the Harkins app, see what's playing, buy tickets if we wanted to, and we didn't have those conveniences. So I had to remind myself constantly, it's gonna be okay, don't freak out, that's not you. You have grown up, you know, on the reservation where things didn't happen as easily, even internet. If you're on the reservation, you know the internet isn't the greatest. Order went through. A couple hours later, got the order confirmation. By the time we got back here to Flagstaff, that's when we got the order confirmation. And then the wait began, and I was getting nervous because people started getting their palettes the following week. And I was like, okay, well, I feel like I was probably one of the first people that ordered because I was able to check out within 2 hours. Didn't get my palette, didn't get these until, when was it, 2 days ago? I got the palette 2 days ago, which was Monday the 25th, November 25th. I was like freaking out. I thought that the order wasn't gonna happen. I thought they canceled it, because if you've been watching the drama videos, some orders were getting canceled. I even, when I tried to go online to check on the status of the order, couldn't even find it, even though I was able to see it. It was like I couldn't even see it for like maybe a week and a half. So that made me even more nervous. The thing about this that makes me frustrated, even now, I wouldn't have minded updates. You know, I was okay with the wait, but if they sent updates and said, oh hey, your order is about to begin processing, or your order was shipped and stuff like that, like actual real time where I can just view it, I would have been fine. I would have been fine waiting into December. But the fact that it was just kind of up in the air, and then people's orders were getting canceled, I couldn't even see my order after a week of it being ordered. I could see it, and then I couldn't with the order number and stuff. So it made me really nervous, but here we are. I haven't opened it yet. We're gonna do that now. I'm just gonna kind of give you guys my thoughts about this whole palette and see if the wait was worth it. So we're cutting into her right now. I don't think I'll be ordering from the Jefree Star website again, even though that's the website that you get the pretty pink box and the stars and stuff. Only because I just feel like they could have kept people updated more. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, is if they had kept people updated more, I wouldn't have minded the wait. Okay. I felt like the packaging itself was really well packaged, but we'll see. So there's no tissue, like none of the pig. Oh wait, never mind. So it's wrapped in the pig Jefree Star. Just some ordering information, and that's it. Empty box, pink tissue paper, and this one, which I'm actually excited about. This one, it's just a little insert. Smells like, I don't know, I really like the smell though. It's just like, if you're familiar with Lisa Frank, how their stickers smelled, that's what it smelled like. So, and I know Jefree Star is kind of, well, really controversial, but I feel like I really wanted this primarily because of Shane. And I know he's another, depending on who you ask, can be problematic too, but I don't know, I feel like I really wanted it. I do watch his videos. Do I think he's the greatest YouTube documentary person? No, but he's entertaining, and yeah, so here we are. Got that. There's a little sticker on it. I'm very excited. I know there's no way of me getting into this without tearing this paper, so I'm not gonna try to be, you know, try to save it. It's really pretty, I will say that. It's cute, the piggies. And inside we have some bubble wrap. Oh, some bubble wrap. Alright, pink bubble wrap too. So I'm holding them in my hands. Alright, so first we are going to open the mini controversy. I'm really hoping nothing is broken, because they're not gonna restock until probably like the beginning of the year. Ooh, this feels really good. Like, it feels really good. So it's just saying Jefree Star x Shane Dawson mini controversy, and here we go. Hollow. I love hollow. Okay, nothing shattered. Ooh, they're so pretty. You've seen swatches all over the internet, so I'm not gonna do swatches, but look how pretty that is. I feel like videos don't do this justice. Of course, I'm drawn to the purple because I'm all about purple. Yeah, so those are really nice. I'm very excited about this. We're gonna get into this guy. You can see it's kind of up a little bit, and I'm just really hoping that nothing is broken. Ugh. Can I get into this? Hello? Whoa. Here she is. I'm gonna take her out of the box. Ooh. I mean, say what you want about Jefree Star, but his packaging for his stuff, there's nothing like it. Like, there really isn't. And like, this is in the documentary, they're talking about how he likes to create art, and this is like art. Like, this is art. So anyway, let's go ahead and pop into it. Open it, and I'm scared. Oh my gosh, please don't be shattered. Oh, no shattered. Okay. Tanacon, Diet Root Beer, Just a Theory. Just a Theory is really pretty. Spiraling Conspiracy. Pigment. For some reason I thought it said pig meat. I mean, like, really, look at that. How freaking cool. We are gonna try these out right now. So let me get resituated. I can't believe I'm finally holding it. This series, all right, so this is my own 2 cents about the series. I feel like, oh, we're gonna try to make a look. I feel like the series was okay. Was it the best thing? No, but it's YouTube, and you know, so I'm not really gonna knock it. I do feel like it kind of jumped around a lot. I wasn't there for like all the drama with the different beauty guru people. I primarily wanted to know about, you know, the palette, when I could get it, how much it'll be, that sort of stuff. But there was a small part of me that wanted to know about like really what happened between James Charles and Tati and Jefree Star. And I can't believe it, and I'm kind of embarrassed to even admit it, that I kind of follow along with stuff like that. Primarily because I want to know who I'm buying from. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and go in with Tanacon. I guess that was important for Shane to put in his palette, but I just feel like he could have given some of the names a different one. But who am I? Who am I to say? I'm just doing a, what do you call it? A base there. I did prime with some Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Now, I will say that I'm not a pro. I never claimed to be a pro. I don't act like a pro. I'm just a makeup enthusiast. And I'm gonna tell you guys about that right now. For those of you who know me, I wasn't really into makeup about 6 years ago. I was like, my makeup bag was just this little tiny thing, and everything makeup wise fit into a little tiny, you know what, we're gonna start with some Flamin' Hot. Up until like 6 years ago, I didn't care about makeup. I just bought whatever, and then I started my new job, or my job that I'm currently, at the time it was new. Like, we were working sometimes 12-hour days, we were going over a lot, and I noticed that by the end of the day, I was looking like a tragic mess. So that's when, hi, up close and personal, that's when I decided I'm gonna do something a little bit better. So it started with the chocolate bar palette, I believe, if I remember correctly. This was my first higher end palette. Then it escalated from there, and now we are where we are now. Ooh, that blended out pretty easily. Like I said, I don't consider myself a pro. Not even a little bit. But I like having fun, and people say, why do you spend your money on this? And I don't get why you spend money and you don't wear it. It's my money. I work hard for my money. I should be able to spend it how I want, whenever I want, on whatever I want. So I think you guys have seen a couple of videos with like some makeup in the back, and now here we are, I don't know how many years later, and we've got a pretty decent makeup collection going. This is Flaming Hot on the lid, and it blends really easily. I really want the Blood Sugar palette. Up until this purchase, I was really debating whether or not I wanted to give Jefree Star some of my money, but I don't know. I feel like everybody's quick to be like, well, he's a racist. You know he's a racist, right? We've all done something stupid, especially when we're younger. I know I have, not, you know, being racist or anything, but, you know, we all make mistakes when we're younger. I know I made plenty of mistakes. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it. I don't really know where I stand. That blended out really, really easily. So easily that I'm going in for more. We're doing a red look. I don't really know what I'm doing, but here we are regardless. My stomach is growling. I'm thinking about a nice BLT right now. That is so neat. It looks so neat on camera. Now, don't come for me for my blending skills. I really don't know how to blend that well. I just use what I can, however I can. We're gonna put this down for now because it's kind of heavy. We're gonna use this mirror. I'm gonna go back to the palette really quick and explain to you what I meant when I saw the Tanacon name. I feel like, and I know that everybody has different values, you know, things that are, you know, valuable to them, and like I said, who am I to tell people what, you know, what they should hold as or what value they should give things, because I know that for myself, the things that I value, of course, are my family, my husband, my health, and everything else after that is like I can deal with. But if, you know, my mom is sick, which has happened a couple times, or like I'm sick or Sam's sick, or, you know, whatever, I don't appreciate people telling me that, you know, you should be going to work, you should be doing this, that sort of stuff. My priority is my family, my health. But I do feel like the names for some of his shades, I don't know, and I feel really weird saying this. I feel like, I don't even know if I should be saying this because I don't want to be dragged, but if I had a palette, would I be naming something Cry on My Couch? Maybe that was an important time for Shane, you know, in his life, or Jeffree. If I had a white, I would name it Hercules, because, you know, Hercules. If I had like a brown, I would name it Phoebe, because Phoebe's got her little brown spots. Like things that mean something to me. Does Cry on My Couch mean something to Shane? I mean, I'm sure it does. It just seems really, really weird. That's just my own 2 cents. And especially with like Tanacon and Trisha, and especially with everything that's going on with Trisha Paytas right now, I'm like, dude, maybe rethink. I don't know. It's just me. I could be wrong. I'm sure I'm wrong. But I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about having, because I don't really care for Tana Mojo or Trisha Paytas. I'm like, I'm good, I'll pass. So I don't know how I feel having makeup that has Tana and Trisha in my collection, or like their names. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with my rides here. Apparently, maybe it was named after him using Ubers a lot, I don't know. So I'm gonna remind you guys, once again, I'm not a pro. I just dabble. I put in some of my rides here on the outer corner, and I'm blending it out with that same brush that I used with the Flaming Hot shade. I really, really wanted a red. Where I work, I don't know if it's necessarily acceptable to wear like shades like this. And the thing is, I like color. But for whatever reason, even on my days off, I don't really wear a lot of color. In fact, a lot of my days off, I don't even wear makeup. Here we are putting a lot of color on. We're gonna try to blend it out because this is the weird eye. The eye that I always have. No, it's usually the side that I have trouble on. We're trying to blend out that black. Blend out that black. Blend out that black. Do we like that? This eye still kind of waters from the Bell's palsy episode. This eye is fine. I feel like this brush isn't doing anything as far as my blending, so we're gonna move on to another brush. We're gonna move on to this one. It's just a Farrah brush that I got in my Ipsy. You know, at some point it's just gonna be it. You know, it's not gonna get any better at some point. So we might have reached that point, because I see this and I'm like, I can see that little where it's not blending out right there. It's whatever at this point, but you get the gist of what we're going for. Should I try more black? Let's try more black. I know there are probably people watching this that are like, you don't know what you're doing. Why do you... Ooh, okay. So going back to the palette, I was looking at Twitter and I was honestly just like so surprised by people that were getting so mad at people that bought the palette just so that they could support Shane, not necessarily use it. And they were like, and these are actual tweets, people were actually getting mad saying, it's not fair, there are people that wanted it, you should give it to me, you should sell it to me, I'll use it. If you wanted to support Shane, you should have just bought merchandise and, you know, apparel or whatever. But I'm like, that's their money. They should be able to spend it however they want to spend it. It's not like there was going to be a survey to be like, are you going to be using this before you proceed? You know, make sure you're going to be using it. Like, no. This looks pretty cool. Are you one of those people that when you put on eyeshadow, you wonder if you put it on evenly? Did I put it on evenly? Sometimes I even take like pictures with my eyes closed to see if I put it on evenly before I'll leave the apartment, because I don't want it to be wonky. And I'm sure sometimes it does still end up being wonky. I think that's as good as it's gonna get when it comes to the blending. We're gonna put on some foundation and finish up the look. So for our foundation, we will be using the Urban Decay Naked Stay Naked, and the shade that I am in is 60NN, and for the most part I'm this shade year round, but of course sometimes, especially during the winter, my regular summertime tan that I pick up just from being out in the sun goes away. But this year, as you guys know, we went on vacation to the Bahamas and we both got really, you know, more tan than usual, I feel like. And I feel like the shade blends out the shade. It matches me pretty decently, but I don't know how it'll be as we get more into winter. Or it's not even winter, it's fall right now. Winter isn't until December, the official day at least. This is pretty much my current makeup routine, aside from the palette. But I put on foundation, and this is an actual Beauty Blender brand blender because I was gifted some beauty blenders a couple years ago by my friend Shara, and I'm finally getting around to using them. I saw this quote that was like, don't save things for a special day because every day is special if you're still around, or something like that. And I was like, I should use my beauty blenders. I feel like I'm at that age where I'm like, I'm not quite comfortable telling people, just like random people, how old I am. But I'm like still young enough to be like, oh, okay, I'm fine. I thought I would be a little bit different when it came to me getting older. But at the same time, I'm like, it's whatever, you know. So I think we're all blended out when it comes to the foundation. And I do go in with the Too Faced Peach Perfect setting powder. I'll show you guys, but I gotta close the lid, as a setting powder just to set it, I guess. I don't really know if it does anything, to tell you the truth. I like to think that it does, but I don't really know. So I just go in and I get all the parts on my face that kind of get oily. So we're doing this part right here. This is a lot. We're just kind of putting it right there. Setting this, the sides of my nose, because that gets oily. We're getting up here, because like the T-zone, of course. And I'll get like the bridge of my nose, because I know this can affect, like if you put on highlighter or blush, whether or not it stays on. I get my chin, and I get these little like dips where your cheek meets the top of your lip area, like right there. And I just kind of hang out for a bit. Well, this set, I usually start this, and I've mentioned it before. It's kind of weird, I know, but I curl my eyelashes, which I've already done, and I pinch the outsides of my eyelashes, because if you look now, they're really at the edge. They're like really just like curled, like spider legs. Like when they die, they kind of curl in. I don't know why that's what I'm comparing it to, but I just kind of pinch them and it looks really, really weird. But the end result, because the warmth of your fingers kind of loosens that curl that you have naturally, and then so your eyelashes are like, well, mine at least, I don't know, you try it. They are saying to anticipate 18 inches of snow. Great. For eyeliner, we are using the Hank and Henry Blickety Black eyeliner. This came in my BoxyCharm, and you guys are gonna get to see the catch-all room because I have a mirror right here. We're gonna line this really quick. I always hold my breath when it comes to eyeliner. I can't do eye makeup that's not waterproof because my lids get freaking oily and it just goes. So if it's not waterproof eyeliner or waterproof mascara, I'll give it away. Like my BoxyCharm, and this is what annoys me. When it comes to like subscription makeup stuff, everything they give you, especially with eyeliner, is not waterproof. This is waterproof. So this was like an exception, but the mascaras, I give them away. And it sucks too because they're like really good brands like Hourglass, Smashbox. I don't remember what else. So I think my left eye looks okay. Focus. Ha. Oh, I messed it up. The eyeliner kind of peaks. Kind of mad about it. We could do way better. I've done way better. I feel like the last time I did one of these makeup videos, my eyeliner was messed up too. I swear, I've done better. We kind of fixed it. Let's move on. We got time. So this is the eyeliner. I usually take one of these two brushes and dust off the setting powder. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to go in with a shade like in the middle. We can do that really quick. Ta-da! Let's go in with a shade in the middle. I'm thinking the Just a Theory shade. We're gonna go in with the ring finger and we're gonna pop her right here. And we're going to go in with this side right here. Now, what do I think this palette is missing? I'm a neutrals type of girl. I have a lot of products that have color, I will say, but for work, I choose to use browns, like matte browns, and there are none of those. Ta-da, we fixed it. So this is the eye look. We are not done yet though, because mascara. This is my mascara of choice. I really like it. Actually, I think this one might be my favorite mascara because this is the Essence Lash Princess in waterproof. It like makes your lashes look like fake lashes. I have decent lashes. They're not the greatest. I wish they were longer and fuller, but wow, I got a smudge right there. But we'll work with what we got, you know? Work with what your mama gave you. And the thing about this mascara is it dries really quickly, so you're not like waiting forever for it to dry so that you can spray on your setting powder and then you end up getting those things down here. It dries really quickly. It's like $6 a tube. You can get it on Ulta. That's where I got mine. It works better than the CoverGirl one, which the CoverGirl one, even though it's waterproof, it does not hold a curl. Okay, that's the finished eye look. I quite like it. I think it blended out pretty good. My right eye definitely is better than my left eye, but you know, whatever. And usually what I try to do is spray on setting spray, before I put on like highlighter and blush, only because I feel like it helps makeup stick. So this is probably dried already. See? Barely anything. I don't do bronzer because I don't know how. Right now I feel like my face is really cakey. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on some setting spray. Keep a fan so that you can fan yourself and it'll dry quicker. So it's pretty much dried down. It's still kind of tacky, or like kind of moist, and we're gonna go in with some blush. So I'm using two Wet n Wild brands. I don't purchase Wet n Wild anymore because I don't know what their cruelty-free stance is, but I purchased this well before the whatever's going on with them. Here we go. Just kind of go like this. I never really wore blush because I was like, why would I want red on my face? But I can kind of see why some people wear it, because it looks really nice on some people. So I just kind of blend it in, and I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I've just always done this, and if I'm doing it wrong, I've been doing it wrong for like so many years. Can you see it? Yeah, kind of. Okay, we're done with that, and we're gonna go in with some highlighter now. We're going to use this brush. It's a Luxie brush. It's kind of loose. I need to secure it. We're gonna fake some cheekbones right about now. Ooh. There we go. There we go. We're all done. It only took like 45 minutes. I felt like it could have been shorter if I didn't talk so much. So yeah, that's our Jefree Star X Shane Dawson palette. I really, really like it. I'm glad that it was purchased for me. Sam bought it for me. And giant Dr. Pepper lip smacker. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know I haven't posted in a while. At this point, I'm just not going to give any excuses. If you decide to stick with me, stick with me. If not, then thank you for spending time with me all this time. Life happens. Bell's palsy happens. And I can't guarantee a video every week. I try. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to spay, neuter, vaccinate, collar, and tag your pets. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hug on it. Bye, guys.